minutes of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's Ward to throw right away. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Three receivers head out right, one to the left on 2nd and 3.
Cut 19. Left, Riggs. Viking 18. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Herbert now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. Touchdown, LA! Oronde Gadsden, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cougar 19.
Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Titans at 0-8 now on the year. And they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now. Losers of 8 straight games.
Could you imagine being in those coaches' rooms right now? And you remember the old expression, there's no such thing as a bad idea? That's really true right here. They're searching for any idea, anything they can gallop.
And it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 33-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Drag him 60.
To throw, here's Ward. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it'll bring up third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Run. Set. 380. Run. Set.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's to Amarian Hampton out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
A gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
59.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Chargers, first down. First and goal, Chargers.
On first down, it's Hampton. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Back to throw here, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Oronde Gadsden, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 21. Titans nothing. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cavity Lions.
Now Ward. Trying to lay one up deep. Throw left side is complete on a diving effort. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
At the 31-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable. There he goes, left side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Rattler. 18.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
24 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down.
To throw is Ward. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Ward. He'll complete this one. Okonkwo. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the gun, Ward. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Okonkwo, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Titans 7.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner.
than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 161 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. This will be caught at about the 6. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Omari and Hampton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Pollard to return from the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Ready, ready.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Trap 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now Ward throwing to start the drive. That's into the hands of Ironman. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Moore. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Looking to throw. Moore. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panthers, Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cut, cut.
Back to throw. Moore. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On fourth down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly, for the Titans field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked. The big fella. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
How about that for an exciting end to the half? I mean, instead of surrendering a late field goal at the gun, they run back the block kick to extend their lead.
What's that old expression? Fortune favors the bold. They boldly went after it, got it. Worked out pretty darn well for them.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
There goes a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Hey, ram. Lion. What is it?
Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
This one finds McConkey. And out of bounds right around the 20. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Herbert. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Justin Herbert.
3rd and 19.
Outside 13 yards. It's 3rd.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one,
Calvin Ridley, 71 yards. And the Titans are able to at least get one score back. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Shifts by him. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, LA. Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Ward. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Ward now working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
18 Rattler.
First down.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
44-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Titans, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again here, Ward. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ward. That's complete to DK. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Hurt. Cowboy. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Let go.
To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60. Come 19. Come 19.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Seven Pirates. 70 Lions.
To the air again, Ward. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that ball's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That one completes to McConkey. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, they get a fourth-quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. To throw is Ward. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run. Mullins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun here, Ward to the right side and caught by Eilman. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
The 24-yard line.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19.
At the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Go.
Ward to throw once more. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get nowhere moving the football.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.